kind of been stuck here at the night transportation. Like some major problems. And then he wanted to fight me.
Yeah.
He wanted to fight me, man. I was like, wow.
He's just having a very bad day.
This guy's got problems today. What?
Hey.
Shaquille, everybody, Shaquille.
Nice to meet you guys.
Oh, I can't even tell you what a relief it is to be out of here. Finally. Good morning, American Red. Hope everybody is having a good day today. Unfortunately, my morning has not gone the way I thought it was going to go. The trailer that I have, or that I picked up over here at our terminal, is kind of a little flat, and it has the airbags hooked up to it, so I can't really do anything for it. Plus my check engine light is on. I took the trailer this morning over to a place called West Rock over in Tampa, Florida, which I would highly recommend not to go there, and I'm going to tell you why. And I wish I would have gotten it on video. For some reason I didn't have the head cam on, and I actually put it on and I thought I was recording the whole thing, but apparently I wasn't. So went there to pick up a load, and just so if you see me turning my head, I'm waiting for these guys. I'm in the inspection line waiting for the mechanic to come out. But went there, was waiting in line. It was a pretty long line. I had already waited there for 35 minutes or whatever. I guess I shouldn't have gone past a certain point where a driveway was or whatever, and I thought I wasn't blocking it, but apparently I was blocking most of the driveway. So the driver, who I thought worked for West Rock, asked me to move and I could park on the other side of the street. And I was like, all right, that's not a problem. So I park on the other side of the street, trying to, you know, wiggle myself onto the other side of the street so there was enough room for vehicles to pass through. But this dude comes up to me and he is screaming and yelling at the top of his lungs, telling me I need to effing move and effing do that, and just lots and lots of swear words, like he was unhinged. And he goes, you need to move all the way to the back of the line. And the line was super long, and I had already been waiting there for forever. And I was like, I was right there where that guy is, right there, right behind him. He goes, no, you weren't. He goes, you're lying, you weren't here, you're just trying to cut in line. I'm like, what? I was like, man, I got everything on camera. I don't understand what you're talking about. He goes, you're just lying, get to the back of the line. I'm like, hey, man, I was right there. I have been waiting here for a long time. My off-duty clock says I've been waiting here for 45 minutes already. I don't give a crap. You got to go to the back of the line, or I'm just going to reject you. And I'm like, what? I was like, why would you reject me? Because I've been in line here waiting. He goes, you're rejected. And I'm like, what? He goes, what, do you want to do something about it? Let's go fight. And I'm like, what, dude? Oh my gosh. This guy has some real anger issues, and maybe he needs to go watch that movie Anger Management or something. I don't even know. This guy was crazy. I was just like, wow. I was like, well, you know, if you guys are going to be acting like this, I don't need this load. I don't need to put up with this. Why do I need to do this? So I start, you know, backing. The only way I could get out of there was to back all the way down that road. I wish I could show you guys, but I can't. So I started backing all the way down that road, And man, the whole time I was backing down the road, the guy's just up near my window, near my face, yelling and screaming at me, just telling me, I thought so, I thought you'd move, and just calling me names, just very disrespectful. Not a good day. No, I never had, me as a trucker, I've never been so disrespected by somebody at a company. So, West Rock in Tampa Bay, it's their West Rock Recycling Center. Do not ever go there. Apparently, if you make one wrong move, you'll be rejected too. And the guy will come unglued. So, I am at our terminal. Like I said before, waiting in this, I've been waiting in this inspection line for like almost 20 minutes. I got my student here. I think maybe he's inside. I didn't really want to bring him on board in the inspection lane, but I don't know, I might call him up and ask him to come out here and go ahead and come on board so you guys can meet him. But when I had called my driver manager, she's like, oh yeah, we don't have any loads for like 2 days coming out of Florida. I was like, what? What happened to all the loads that Florida had for like last week or whatever? I mean, I thought Florida was doing good. She's like, no, Florida has minus loads now, so. But she got me a load. It's not the greatest load in the world, but it gets me over to Jacksonville, where there's probably better freight to get me out of here. So, sucky thing is, it's only 183 miles, so I'm not making any miles for today, really. So, anyways, we shall see how the rest of this day goes. I don't know. It's insane to me that somebody would do that. It's crazy. Crazy insane. This guy obviously has something bad going on at home, and he's just taking it out on other drivers. And this is why drivers don't like doing this kind of stuff. So, it's pretty unfortunate that somebody has to act like that towards another human being. Can't be civilized, can't talk about things. Not good. Not good at all. I'll be back. Yeah, let me get that letter down for you. Yep. Go for it. I'm still waiting in line. Nobody's come out of here. I don't know why. I've been here for an hour already and nobody's come out. So we can't do anything till they come out, because one of our tires back there is a little bit flat. Plus I got a check engine light on right here, so got a check engine light, and one of the tires in back is kind of flat, and it won't fill up at all. That's it. Truck? Trailer. Yep. I was here one time in one of my other trucks, and the mechanic came out, got my truck, and he took it around, and all the mechanics were inside the shop, and all the doors were open just like that, so they could hear everything. Well, he went around to the back, and all of a sudden they hear boom, and they all looked outside. And dude, he took out my mirror, the side light, he like bashed in the side of my front bumper. I like just ruined the front end of my truck. And they were all done. I came back out, and what was really funny is the mirror actually needed to be replaced because it had somehow it had fallen apart. Like the top of it had fallen apart. And so like I came out into the bay or whatever. I was like, are you guys done yet? He's like, yeah, we're just finishing up so you can get your truck, and there's just a little bit of damage. I'm like, huh? What do you mean what are you talking about?
Yeah,
he goes,
exactly.
I went in, I took an alcohol and drug test and everything. I'm like, what? I was like, what are you talking about? I don't even know what you're talking about, man.
Like, how did it go?
He goes, well, I kind of hit your truck against something. I'm like, what do you mean you kind of hit my truck against something? He goes, well, it kind of, hit right here. And I didn't realize how bad the damage was until I actually pulled it out of the shop and looked at it in the sunlight. And I was like, whoa, dude, you like really totaled the front end of my truck. Oh my gosh. So everybody here is just like, oh yeah, you're that guy that the mechanic ruined his truck.
It's just like he's trying to make it seem so small. Like, yeah, and he's tossing it at the end. Yeah, I'm trying to ruin your truck too.
Oh yeah. Yep. See what it says.
Trailer brake pushed in?
Is it pushed in?
Yeah.
Now it is. I mean, all the brakes are set.
Push your red parking one in. That feed the air to the thing.
Okay.
Appreciate it, boss.
Yeah, no problem. He'll get used to the camera being in here. I record a lot while we drive. Whenever you're getting out, doing things, whatever, backing in, I'm trying to record as much as I possibly can, just so people can see your progress. People can see stupid things I do.
I'm definitely looking forward to it. It's gonna be awesome.
We try not to do too many stupid things, but sometimes we do.
That's all part of the learning process.
Hey man, it's, this is like real trucking right here. And I don't know, everybody likes watching real trucking. Like, what is real trucking life all about?
This is it.
Yeah. Good afternoon, everyone. It is probably around 6 in the evening. Not really sure. We've kind of been stuck here at the night transportation shop getting my NOx sensor fixed. So we've been here since yesterday, since I picked up Shaquille. We have to be here till probably, I'm guessing maybe tomorrow afternoon. I'm not even really sure yet. They got the NOx sensor in to replace the one that failed in my truck. and the one that they had ordered was not the right one. And this is after they already took everything apart and then tried putting the sensor in. They realized that it was a different sensor. So I went in and tried to check for an ETA, see when they were going to be done, because, you know, every day that goes by I'm losing miles and I'm losing money. So they were like, well, sorry about that, we got the wrong knock sensor in, we ordered the right one, hopefully, and it might be in tomorrow morning. We're not really positive on that one. We'll let you know tomorrow. The mechanic was like, well, I don't know when they're gonna get it in. So I was like, oh, great. So I don't know. Who knows when this is gonna be done? All I know is I'm losing money by sitting here every day. It sucks for Shaquille because he just came on yesterday and he's been expecting to drive, you know, so every day that goes by, he's not gaining experience as a student, learning how to maneuver the truck, back it in, do all the stuff that brand new students, you know, should be doing. So we've just been stuck here, waiting, watching TV in the lounge, talking with each other. He's a really good guy. Yeah, it's actually been kind of boring, to be honest. You know, I'm not used to sitting around doing nothing, so this kind of really sucks. So now what's probably going to end up happening is I'm probably going to have to stay out for a little bit longer than a whole month now. I'm not going to be able to come back, see my wife for 2 days after I'm done training this student, because I'm losing money. Not good. So I don't know. I'll give you guys an update tomorrow on what happens. For now, we're stuck here. We're stuck here with something making noises behind me. All right. Hey guys, so it's like, what time is it right now? 4:43. So it's 4:43 in the afternoon. We just got fixed. We've been sitting here forever. We're definitely looking forward to going out. Shaquille is definitely looking forward to finally driving.
Finally.
But I need to do a proper introduction for you guys.
Hey.
Shaquille, everybody is Shaquille.
Nice to meet you guys.
So now that we got a proper introduction, we are going to go ahead and we are going to get the heck out of here, since we've been in Dodge way too long. See you guys out on the road. Oh, I can't even tell you what a relief it is to be out of here. Finally. So it automatically changes the drive, so you don't need to adjust anything. So guys, just to let you know where we're at, we got we were lucky. We found an empty trailer on the yard. Shaquille went around, found an empty trailer, and we are headed to a place called Palaca, Florida, which is in the middle of nowhere. Lots and lots of fun ways to drive in the backcountry roads. Not a lot of service out there. We're going from Palaca, like 60 miles away from Palaca. Then we're going back to Palaca again, picking up, and then we're going to Jacksonville. And then from Jacksonville, we're going to Jacksonville again to pick up at a drop yard. And then I haven't looked at that next load to see where we're going. Make sure it's a nice wide turn on this one. Nice full stop. Perfect. Yeah, it's not a very... It'd be awesome if they were widening this road out. Making it a little bit more bigger for us. All the way over to the left. Just make sure you have enough room for your trailer to get through. So like I said, make sure you're looking at all signs. Don't always trust your GPSs for speeds, because they're not always correct. Most of the time they're correct. If you can't find any signs, go off what your GPS says. If we're on those backcountry roads, most of the time it's 55.
Welcome home. If missing you made me stronger, then I'd be Superman. If I fly around the world, it wouldn't take me longer than it would to be your man. I fight 1,000 guys, live to die 1,000 lives. Oh, I find another way to make me smarter, just so I could understand. Stomp your heels into my toes. Steal the keys right out my car, and I'll find a way to forgive you. I fight 1,000 guys, live to die 1,000 lives. Oh, I find another way to make me smile.
Alright guys, we've arrived at the shipper. We are going to dock this thing, but I cannot videotape while I'm outside because it is against their policy. Alright, so we just picked up from the shipper. Shaquille did a good job backing in. It was a really hard spot to back in. I wish I could have recorded it, but I can't record on site, so that's a little unfortunate. I couldn't record, because that was actually a really good back that he was doing as far as tandems all the way back and everything.
You want me to stop on a train track?
Yeah. Yep, it's pretty stupid. But this train right here that comes through here is only for this facility.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it is about 10:20 p.m. right now. We've been up since, well, how long you been up for? You've been up since 6, right?
Yeah.
5:36?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been up since 5:36 a.m. I've been up since, well, kind of around then. Go ahead and make your turn.
I'm making a left. Right.
Yep, left.
Okay.
So yeah, it's pretty late, and we still have an hour and a half to drive. We have to deliver this tonight, and then after that we have to go find a parking spot somewhere. And as you all know, if you're a trucker anywhere in Florida along I-10 is super tough. And this is actually near Jacksonville, so it makes it even more tough to find a spot. So I actually had to find, you know, maybe some stores we're gonna park at. Because it's gonna be so late, I'm probably not gonna get up at 4 a.m. in the morning. Because, I don't know, I can't drive that early when I stay up that late, so that's pretty tough.
In half a mile, turn into
Anyways, we will drive in the back roads till we get to I-10, and we will see you guys over at the next destination. Alright, we just dropped at the consignee. It's almost 1 a.m. in the morning. 12:46. Late. Well, early in the morning. I guess not late. I don't know. We're both super tired. So we are gonna head to a spot. That must have been the trailer we just dropped. We're gonna head to a spot that I found on the map. Hopefully we can park there. I hope. Hopefully we'll be getting some miles to make up for the miles that we already lost sitting around not doing anything, just eating and getting fat. So we will see you guys in a bit. We made it for the night. We are, I don't know, in some parking lot somewhere. You ready for bed?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm exhausted.
I'm hungry. I'm a little hungry. So I think we're gonna eat some and then head to bed. Night, guys.